So bro, is this you? Do you get really hyped to go to the gym or start exercising? And you start going maybe for a couple weeks, but then you fall off and many months pass and you don't ever get back into the gym. Or maybe you build a consistent routine and you actually start to love it. You get obsessed and you start to do it for a while. But as soon as like life hits you and you kind of fall out of the habit for like a week or two, suddenly that week or two becomes like many months and you can't get back on track. Well, for me, since I started going to the gym about a year and a half ago, I've missed very few sessions. I've been going very consistently. Now, there have been times where I like fell off the habit and I kind of like fell into a rut for a couple weeks, or I'd get sick and I'd lose that gym habit. But I always managed to get back into it. So in this video, I'll share you like a couple ideas that hopefully will resonate with you and will help you to build a more consistent exercise habit, bro. So I'll explain the first part first, actually building the habit and getting into the flow and getting consistent and building momentum. So either you're just getting into exercising for the first time, or you've kind of been in a rut for the past couple weeks or couple months or couple years, and you want to get back onto the habit. So here's where everyone approaches it in the completely wrong way. What does everyone do? They haven't been going for a while, so they're like, oh, come on, okay. They hype themselves up. They're like, okay, I haven't gone in a while, let's do this. They get really hyped. They're like, okay, we're gonna go every day. We're gonna go hard, let's go. They go to the gym. They do a really big session and they feel great. They're like, oh, it's an amazing session. And maybe they manage to do another session, or maybe they manage to keep this up for a week, but then they burn out. They're like, oh man, this is a lot of work. I can't keep this up, bro. I didn't know exercising was so hard. And they give up, bro. They never get that motivation again to go as hard. And so this is why I think people are approaching it in the completely wrong way. If you haven't been going to the gym for a week or longer, then your discipline is going to be really low. Because discipline is a skill. Discipline is like a bar. Like in a video game, there's like a bar of like XP. Discipline is like that. If you haven't been going to the gym for a long time, your discipline bar is going to be really low. If you haven't been going to the gym for a while and you've been in the habit of not exercising, then it's going to take a ton of discipline to be going like 4 times a week and to be doing a full routine. So you're going to burn out really fast because you're going to drain all that willpower, all that discipline. So what you need to do is you need to start small. You need to drop your ego and you have to realize that you're not ready for like a full workout, full week of workouts yet. You have to start small, bro. Literally, if you haven't been going to the gym, start with like a 10-minute session or 20-minute session. Because literally just going to the gym and doing one exercise is improvement. You've already used discipline to do that because you haven't been going to the gym. So this is how you get into a consistent habit. You start small, and every session you slowly build up, and make it so that you get into that full workout week over the course of a few weeks, rather than trying to get into it right away and burning out. So what you want to do is you want to progressively overload your discipline and slowly build up to the point that you're doing a full workout routine, full workout program. Like what you want to do is you want to make your sessions small enough that you leave the session feeling like you could have done more. You don't want to feel burnt out. You want to leave the session feeling like, yeah, I could have done more. And with that kind of feeling, that's going to give you the discipline for the next session to go even harder. So this is what I do every time I fall out of my gym habit. Like a month ago, I got sick, right? I got a flu for like a week and a half. And after the flu was done and I was getting back into the gym, I did not feel like going. I was like, I can't be bothered to go, it's going to be so hard. So what did I do? The first session, I made it my goal to literally do 2 exercises. So what do? I went to the gym, I did the 2 exercises, and I left. And I could do it, it was fine. And then the next session, I did 4 exercises. Now, if I had have tried to do a full session, I would have been like, nah, I can't be bothered to go, bro. And I would have put it off for many days. So what I did was I slowly built it up, and within 2 weeks, I was back onto my 4-day split. So that's the approach that you need to take, not only when you're starting to build up a habit, but every time you fall into a rut. For me, it's like if I stop going for at least a week, then I'll go back into this build up mode. Because this is what people do. They try to go full on and do like a 4-day split straight away. And then they burn out and they give up and they're like, oh my God, how do people maintain a gym habit? It's because they've built it up over time. Like those athletes who are like training for hours a day, they've built up to it over the years. So you need to do the same. And here's the other part of this. Once you've got your program ready and you're like, okay, I'm gonna go 20 minutes today, 25 minutes next time, I'm not saying like skip it. There's gonna be a part of your brain that's there's gonna be a part of your brain that's against you. It's gonna be making excuses like, oh bro, yeah, we don't have to go today, we're too tired, we'll just go next time, we'll go harder next time, bro. In this part in the whole of building your exercise habit, the whole journey of building your exercise habit, you need to practice ignoring this part of your brain. If this is the like monkey primate part of your brain that's trying to take you away from what you actually know you need to do. So you need to ignore that voice when you can, bro. And the more you ignore that voice and do go to the gym even when you don't feel like it, the quieter that voice will get, because it will realize that it's not winning. Sounds like some kind of like pseudoscience, but this is all true. That part of your brain is called the amygdala. It's like been proven by science and everything. So like listen out for it. You might be making a ton of excuses next time you want to go to the gym. Don't listen to that brain, bro. That's the part of your brain that's trying to bring you down. The second part is actually, so this is like, that part was like getting onto the path. This next part is about how to stay on the path, or how to get back on the path when you fall off. Now this is about purpose. This is about why are you exercising? What is the deep underlying reason that you are exercising? So for me, I go to the gym because I see myself, reaching my full genetic potential and getting as big and strong as I can, and living like an athlete. That's my dream. I want to live like an athlete. That's my deep reason why. But when I first started going to the gym when I was 18, I was really, really, really motivated to go to the gym. I was obsessed. I never skipped a session. And my reason for wanting to go, my purpose, was, not gonna lie, to get girls. I was obsessed with getting more attraction from girls because I was so lonely that motivated me to go to the gym. And not gonna lie, bro, girls are an amazing motivation to go to the gym. Really, really motivating. But the problem is, if you make that your main motivation, then once you achieve that goal and you get a girlfriend or whatever, then you're gonna lose your motivation to go to the gym. So yes, getting girls is a good motivation and a good purpose and reason why, but over time you need to develop some other deeper reason for going to the gym. Because if you hate going to the gym, you have no desire to get bigger and stronger, and you're just doing it to get girls, then once you achieve that, you're gonna fall off your habit and you're not gonna want to do it anymore. So you need some other deeper reason that you could see in the long term. And so every time I get into a rut and I fall off the path of my exercise habit, I always get back onto it. Because that purpose, that why, is like a magnet that pulls you back onto the path when you fall off. And that keeps you attached to the path. Because here's the thing, right? You're gonna fall off the path. No one gets onto their fitness journey and stays on it for the rest of their life. You're gonna fall off. Life's gonna get in the way. You're gonna go through ruts. It's natural. But if you have a deep reason why you're exercising and doing a specific exercise, you're always going to get back onto that path. Because success is not like this. It's actually more like this. And it goes up and down, right? You're going to go through troughs where you're not doing so well, and you're going to go through peaks where you're doing amazing. So yeah, enjoy the process. When you get into the flow of it and you become obsessed, like I am, enjoy that process, love it. Continue to ignore your monkey brain, which is trying to make you not do your sessions. Because that part of your brain is your enemy, bro. It's weird having a part of your brain that's like against you. It's kind of very confusing, but it's true. And the less you listen to that brain, the weaker it becomes. So bro, hope this video helped. Hope something clicked for you and you can get on this fitness journey with me, bro. If you want to join me on this fitness journey and you resonate with my content, then subscribe, bro. See you later. Click on this video right now, bro.